County police officer is on administrative leave tonight after a police-involved shooting and chase.
And we know this is the third time that this officer has been involved in a shooting involving an officer. Tonight, the state's attorney for the county only releasing the body camera footage of the encounter to reporters. WMAR 2 News' Amy Caprio is at the county courthouse, where they released the video earlier today.
Jamie, police say that the officer fired those shots because he feared for his life. He thought the driver of that SUV was going to run him over. And the body camera footage that I watched in the courthouse earlier today shows that moment, shows the entire chase leading up to it. The moment when the officer gets out of his car, screams for the driver of the SUV to stop their vehicle. The driver of the SUV taking off, and then those 11 shots fired.
Police say a man was caught trying to steal from this Walgreens in Parkville, running out of the store and into this blue Chevy Tahoe. An officer tried to stop the SUV, but the woman driving took off.
What the officers were able to determine is that the tag on the SUV was stolen.
Body camera footage showed the 10-minute chase from the perspective of the officer. We're showing the aftermath because that body camera footage was only shown to reporters. The Baltimore County State's Attorney's Office says not allowing people to watch the video freely could protect a potential jury pool and not interfere with the defendant's right to a fair trial. In it, you see the driver of this SUV bobbing and weaving in between cars with the officer close behind. The chase continues down Philadelphia Road when the suspect takes a sharp left turn. The officer's car then hits the driver's side of the SUV. It continues on until the officer sandwiches them in between a fence.
At that point, the suspect car drives on top of the concrete medium into the grassy area and drives over top of a fence. The car starts to come back out onto Pulaski Highway where our officer is, headed directly in the direction of the officer.
Looking at the dash camera video, it was hard to tell if the SUV was driving towards the officer or trying to get away. As soon as the officer is out of the car, he yells, "Get out of the car," twice. The car keeps moving.
At this point, in fear of his life, he fires several times at this car.
11 shots, one hitting the man in the passenger side of the SUV in the arm. Police say the woman continued down Pulaski Highway before being stopped near North Point Road, where the driver and passenger were arrested.
Officer McCain was involved in a deadly officer-involved shooting nearly a year ago, and then in 2006 he was involved in a non-deadly officer-involved shooting. And coincidentally, the same vehicle that he was driving today was driven by Baltimore County Police Officer Amy Caprio the day that she died while on duty. Live in Towson, Eddie Caprio, WMAR 2 News.